Hey everybody, the Gaming Guru 51 here, and welcome back for more of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD Blinded. Oh my goodness, this frickin' cannon's trying to kill me. Anyways, in the last episode, we explored some uncharted territory out here in the Great Sea, and in this episode we're going to be continuing just that. But before we do that, I learned, thanks to you guys, how to fricking do this thing. So, we had the ability to take this down all along, and we can because of the Deku Leaf. I completely forgot that I had the ability to push gusts of wind in my favor, and sure enough, this is how we're supposed to do this. And oh my goodness, please Link, don't fall. I am not ready for that kind of doom right now. So, let's see here. How am I going to make this happen? If I roll it like that, and then I can use the Deku Leaf to, push it. And that was pretty solid. That was pretty good. I thought the hill was going to ruin my chances of making that in, but sure enough. And oh no, we have to just use the wind to push this one in there. Alright, let's try this. That was not going to work at all, so let's try that again. Is that going to work? Is it? Is it? There we go, we have done it. Alright, and from that, we make a treasure chest appear. That is pretty good too. Wow. So much progress in the first few minutes of the video. I am not complaining entirely. Well, I'm not complaining at all, actually. Ho ho! So beautiful. Incredibly beautiful. I'm so glad I bought this kaleidoscope. So does that mean he's not really looking at anything? You guys told me that if we look in the direction that he's facing with a telescope, we can find some cool stuff. But I might as well just check just to be sure that is the truth. I don't want to miss anything important, because that would be pretty bad. I don't really see anything too interesting, so you know what? I'm not even going to bother. We do have a hole over here. Might as well check that out while we're here as well. Because who knows? There might be some nice stuff in here. And oh great! We have these guys again, from the Forbidden Woods, I believe. You know what? I think the arrows will be really convenient here. Let's just shoot this thing with an arrow, and then we can just kill it. And there we go. Alright, I don't like these things either. And from that, another treasure chest appears. Well then. In here we have a feather. Not bad at all. Well, let's get this thing off me first. And then we're going to pick up this treasure chest. What do we got? A heart piece, a treasure chart, rupees. What do we got? We get a treasure chart. Not bad at all. I am not complaining about that because I do plan to go over a lot of treasure charts in the very near future. Pretty much after we're done exploring these uncharted territories in the Great Sea, we will be out going through a bunch of treasure charts, hopefully to get some rupees. And here we have another treasure chest, so let's go and play the Wind's Requiem and see if we can make the wind in our favor to actually collect that. Alright, so what direction do I want to move it to? We're on the west. I wish I could move the camera, but I can't. Let's try the east. I don't think that's going to be enough wind. I don't think that's in the right direction either. So let's try that again. And then we're going to try the northeast. Alright, that should be good enough. Hopefully it's good enough. If not, then I'm going to be really sad. But we'll see how this goes. Let's just float over here. Perfect. And we pick up another treasure chest with the animation of champions. What do we get from this treasure chest? Let's find out. We get another treasure chart. I am not complaining at all. That is really freaking sweet. Or hopefully we get some amazing prizes from these treasure charts that we've been collecting throughout the game. Alright, so in our map now that we've done this whole side, we're going to head this way. And now I think it would be a really good time to do some teleportation. Maybe we can teleport to somewhere close enough so where we don't have to travel so far, and then we can make our travels a little bit easier. What's the closest to that square? I think, oh, this is perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and head to Southern Fairy Islands. We're not going to really do anything there because I believe we've done... Okay. That's pretty good. I like that. That was pretty hilarious if I do say so myself. Alrighty, let's look at the gamepad here, and we're going to head this way. That way we could just go straight to the next Uncharted square, and we won't really have to worry about pretty much of anything, because, well, it's right here. We won't have to do that much cutting, and everything is all good when that's the case. And I believe this is the island that we need to get the fish location for. So let's go ahead and take some bait out. Let's do that. And okay, so is this the next Uncharted square? I believe it is. Is it? I think... No, this is Ice Ring Island. What the heck am I talking about? Man, I am just doing really bad at the locations now. Is that it over there? That looks like an area to go to me. No, that's not going to be it either. Where exactly is this island? I'm just basing this off the gamepad, so hopefully I find it. Is that the little thing over there? I do see a fish. I think I saw the fish, didn't I? No, I didn't. What the heck? Who are these guys? Oh, those are enemies. So where the heck am I supposed to go for this location? I guess we'll have to do a little bit of exploration to find it. I'm not sure where the heck it's gonna be, but hopefully we can find it soon enough. Is that it? That's the Ice Ring Isle, isn't it? Am I dumb? Oh, I don't think that is. I think that might be a new location. So, now that we found it, finally, after a little bit of messing up, well, it wasn't really messing up, just a little bit of exploring, we could throw the bait out and have the fish collect it. And then he can give us the location of this area. And we also have a freaking treasure chart reward to collect as well. So, hello there, fishy fish. Give me the location of this here square and tell me what I have encountered. This is Angular Isles. Alright, is there anything special about this place that I should know of, Mr. Fish? Northeast of here is the Forest Haven. They say a truly unique kind of firefly is indigenous to that place. You heard of it, small fry? It emits bursts of light in 7 colors. Supposedly it's as beautiful as a rainbow. If you want to capture one though, you best have a bottle to put it in. And that's all the info I got to offer. Okay. Alright, so fireflies. Sounds like important information. And okay, we have this island and we also have the treasure chart to collect here as well. So if I could just keep that area memorized while I go up to it, we can be good. What am I doing? Link, stap. What am I doing? Let's just take this out and just... No! Alright, that's how you move. Wow, okay. So, alright, let's see here. Stop. Is it here? Perfect! Alright, I found it. I had a little bit of trouble moving there for a second, but I got back on my boat feet thing, and we got the treasure chart location. So, what is the reward? Another piece of heart. Jeez. This is just free pieces of heart that I am not complaining about at all. So we have Angular Isles over here. What exactly is this place? I have no freaking clue. I feel like it's a puzzle. You know how good I am with those, right? I'm the best at them. So if I pull this out, I can go ahead and climb onto it. There's gotta be something here for me, right? Hopefully there is. What do I do with this? There's a treasure chest up there. I do want it, but I'd like... Oh, I was gonna say if I can manipulate the jump there, I might be able to grab it, but I don't think that's what the game intentionally wants me to do with that. So, oh, I think I know what to do. Just push this down here, dude. Not that hard. And then we can pull this, and then we can get up here. All right. Good stuff, good stuff. We got this going. We got it going. Let's pull this. I hope that's... yeah, you know what? Doesn't even matter, because we made it to the top. Alright, so we have a treasure chest up here. With a freaking chew jelly, in fact. Those rare things that I should be collecting, as you guys mentioned. So we're going to be doing that. Come on out! Come on out! There we go. Alright, I want to collect that treasure chest. And there we go! We have opened the treasure chest with the chew jelly behind me. That's probably going to kill me, but what is this reward? Another piece of heart! Alright! We are just getting all of... Alrighty then, but there's still something else. There's still that area over there. And I kind of want to go there. So, Wind's Requiem, you're going to help me once again because that would be nice. That in the east. Is that where I want to be? Alright, I think that's exactly where I want to be. That might get me there. So let's go and get the Deku Leaf out here. And just fly over to this hole. Jump into it and see what we got. Hopefully something good. What the heck is going on? Is this another one of those puzzles? I believe so. What do I do here? I see one thing I could do. I see another treasure chest over there. So I'm gonna try to do this, if I can do it. If not, I'll just leave right away. So hopefully it's not that big of a deal if I don't figure this out. I don't think this is gonna work, is it? No, it's not. Not quite. Not one bit. Maybe if I pull this back forward? Yeah, that should be it. That should do it. And then if I pull this... Ugh. Alright, that is going to get me up here. Oh, I get to use my shield here. That is pretty something. That is something. Let's see. Let's pull that out for a second. And first off, let's make that treasure chest appear. Alright, so what are these other areas? Can I go to those right now? Probably so. First things first, we have a treasure chest to collect. With a tunnel, in fact. So from this treasure chest, we get a silver rupee, 200 rupees. I am not complaining about that at all. Can we go in here? We can. And that brings me somewhere. Was I supposed to go here first and now bring me to the treasure chest? Huh. So, I guess we can go in and out of these things and it won't really do anything for me? Doesn't seem like there's anything involved with these at all. I'm gonna try to go inside this one again and maybe something. If not, I'm not gonna stay. Because I think I already got the treasure chest that got me the rupees. If there's anything back there if there's anything in there that I should be concerned about, leave me a note in the comments about it, because I see the only prize in there is the rupees. Which is very nice. We do need rupees. Very nice to have that. Okay, so we are going to go ahead to our next destination, which is going to go this way. If I can get through this Dukin Square island thing. And here we go. We are going to make it onto the next square. And hopefully avoiding some enemies along the way. So, it shouldn't be too far, right? Well, in any case, I'll see you guys when we head to the next island on the next square to the east. Alright, you guys, so we have made it to our next square. And I'm gonna go and pull out some more bait. We do need to buy some more at some point before we continue forward. I mean, we have a bunch of bait, but it'd be nice to, you know, have more bait for the remaining islands, because we don't have enough to get all of the squares here. But here we have another location for this fish. Hopefully it's something decent, so hopefully we can get some more prizes, because we've gotten so much stuff in this episode already. And it's craziness. Alright, what is our prize gonna be? Or, not prize. What is this island gonna be? This is... boating course. Okay. Sounds interesting enough. Let me ask you something, Fry. Have you been using ZR to make your boat jump? Well, have you? Of course, going out to sea just to jump around would be real dumb if you ask me. Anyways, what you could do is tilt something to move your tiller just as you land. That's how you make a sharp turn. If you didn't know that, why don't you try it out? And that's all the information I got to offer. Alright. So we can make sharp turns by tilting something. Well, in any case, we have this here place over here. Can I land on it safely to jump onto it? Let me see if there's any way I can reach on here. Is there a way I can get up there? No, not quite. Do I need an item to be able to get through here? Oh, Link, you're gonna run out of breath. Oh my goodness. Link, please make it. Please. Come on, Link. No, King? King? Okay, we made it. We're good. Alright, I don't think we can safely get on this island, so... Oh, I'm wrong. I'm freaking wrong. Holy crap. Alright, we got this. Okay, we're good, guys. I'm not bad. I was about to miss out on this place entirely. So, let's come up here, go up here, and talk to this here gentleman. Maybe he's got some stuff for us to say or do. Hey, that's a pretty slick boat you got there, kiddo. So what do you say, kiddo? You want to play a boat game for 30 rupees? Sure, I'll play. Alrighty, then go down to the start line. Okay. What exactly am I doing? Okay, what am I doing? Am I collecting the rupees? If I hit jump, I forgot to jump. Okay. Can I redo this? I didn't. Gosh. All right, let's try. All right, come on. Let's just keep going here then. All right, here we go. All right, let's collect these rupees because I believe we're gonna have to do that. And then pressing ZR to jump, give me that rupee. All right, this isn't too bad. If this is just for rupees, then that's kind of a shame. But maybe we make more rupees than we collect by going through this game. Let's just see here. Let's jump. Collect that 10 rupee. Yeah, we were making a ton of rupees here, which is pretty good. Hopefully we can get a nice prize for collecting all these rupees, because that would be pretty solid. There's a 10 rupee I want more than the green. And we have another 10 rupee over here. This is not a hard minigame by any means, by the way. This looks like a very easy game. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm going to assume it gets harder with these stinking bombs. Hopefully we can avoid those and not get hit by them. That would be really good. Alright. Yeah, we're making some nice rupee leeway into this. Alright. Not much to say about it, really. Then again, alright, so can I get these two at the same time? That would be pretty good. Yep, and then jump. Alright, here. Oh, you know, I think I was supposed to get these at the same time. Like that. Maybe I was supposed to do that. Alright, so jump. Alright, so we're almost at the finish line. Now, is there any reason for me to do this besides rupee grinding? If not, then, I mean, it's nice rupees. We do need them. But I wonder if there's a prize for doing it. 149 rupees. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, wait, a B. Alrighty then, here's the 149 rupees you collected as I promised. They're all yours, enjoy. Looks like you made a fortune. Come back and do it again sometime. Alright. So, that was pretty good. We got some rupees from that. Again, if there's anything I missed from that, leave it in the comments. Maybe he'll give me a prize if I collect all the rupees next time. Who knows? But we've done what we need to do here, so we're going to head off to one more square before ending this episode. Maybe. It depends what we have to do. I'm having a lot of fun in this episode. We're just exploring on my own leisure. There's not really much to worry about. I mean, if we can't really explore an area, then we just move on. I'll probably have to, the only problem is I'm going to have to remember what areas I have not explored in the Great Sea, which can be kind of difficult for me because I don't know. I'm sure you guys will tell me, like, last stuff, like, a little bit of stuff that I missed on some of these islands, because we've been to a lot of islands, as you can see. We almost filled out our map, so that's pretty good for us. And here, I believe, is our next island. Let's see if we can find the fish, and then we can go ahead and do what we have to do. Where's the fish here? Alright, here's the fish, and I do see all these freaking bats. Wow, voice crack. All these bats. Alright. Give me some information, little fish. Hopefully we can get something decent out of this. What do we got? Let's see here. Give me the treasure chart location for this here island on the very southeastern corner of the map. This is 5-Star Isles. Alright, not like the reef isles we come across throughout the game. Have you seen it, small fry? The ghost ship. Because it's real. It's even been seen here in these very waters. On nights when the crescent moon faces down, that's when horror rises. Is there anything else on here besides that? Seems like I can do stuff here, can I? There's boats. Let's take the bombs out. I'm gonna try to blow up those submarines. Maybe they give me a prize. I'm kind of doubting that, though. Because, I don't know. Maybe? Okay. Let me see if I can blow these guys up. Because I'm going to assume we get a nice prize if we do. But, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure something out here. Alright, let's blow this thing up. 1, 2, and 3. Does that do anything? Not in the slightest. Alright, so, you know what? let's just continue on. I think we can explore one more island before the end of this episode. I mean, we're at the 20-minute mark at this moment, but a little bit of a longer episode wouldn't kill us since we are exploring Uncharted destinations, and I think it would be good for us. And I believe our destination is right over there as well. So let's just go over there, get that location, explore it a little bit, and then end the episode. I mean, we have been exploring these new destinations since we started this episode, and making some serious progress on these islands wouldn't really hurt either. Alright, here's the fish location. That's very good for me as well. So, come here, fishy fish. Give me the location here. We'll do a little bit of exploration, and then we'll see things to an end in this episode. Alright. I think I just repeated myself twice already there. But, hey, I don't care about that. Fishy fish, give me the location of this here square to the one up from the southern eastern... whatever. This is Cliff Plateau Isles. Alright, what is going on here? Hey, Small Fry, do you know about the Nintendo Gallery? The only way in there is to hit a switch that's way up high in the Forest Haven. Yeah, I think we already knew that already. Yeah, we knew that already. We didn't really have to know that. But here we have an island, and we're going to explore it. Now, I'm guessing, yeah, over here is where we're going to start. Stop, boat! Thank you. I'm glad you know how to stop. Alrighty. Alright, so what exactly is here? Is there anything important? I don't think I want to make that jump, am I? Oh, I am going to make that jump. Can I make this one? Yes, I can. What's over there, though? And how do I get over there? Well, we do have a hole that I'm going to explore, and then we'll see where things go. What is down here? What the heck is this mess? Sure enough, I feel like I can use the wind. Maybe? Seems like an area where I can use the Deku Leaf, though. Can I blow these? Yeah, sure enough. Can I blow my own little square? Not quite. Alright, first off, let's do this once more. No, okay. Alright, stop there. And then we're gonna make our way. No! Link! Learn how to jump on platforms! I mean, I know your friend Mario is better than platforming than you are, but hey, come on now, we're not that bad. There's a bunch of rupees over here. I don't even know what this is even for, if anything. There's a treasure chest over there. I want that. Now, how do I get to that treasure chest, is my question. I don't know. Can I just jump over here? Not even close to that. That is not the answer. Not even. Alright, I think we got to start at the very beginning here, because, quite frankly, I just happen to have messed this up big time. Let's start back here. Alright, we got this. We can do this. This isn't that bad. I hope. I hope I'm not making this bad. Alright, so if I come up here... let's see. How exactly... I do have the Deku Leaf. I do have that. So I could just do this if I really need to. Why aren't I doing that? Can I even make it with the Deku Leaf? Hold on a second. I have an idea. Let's drop down here. Use the Deku Leaf. Move that. Come back over here and then use the Deku Leaf to get to that treasure chest. Only then will we have the prizes we need. That's not gonna do it, is it? Well, darn. What exactly do I do on this square? It's all blocked off. Alrighty then. I'm guessing I have to land on top of it, huh? That's very odd. Kill you and then ride on their... No, I can't. Alright, so the only way I'm going to get to that treasure chest is if I ride it to the top. That's kind of unfortunate. So, I can't really cheat that way. Well then. Alrighty then, so what exactly do I do then? Can I even get that treasure chest? How do I get up there? That's a good question. Could I ride the treasure chest to that freaking... How do I get up there? That's really weird. I have no idea how to do this right now. Oh, I can jump into this thing. What the heck am I doing? Wow, I'm bad. Alright, so I can go over here. I can go over here. And then I can just safely drop down. And not... Come on, game. What am I doing? At least this will fill our mattresses a little bit, which is good. Which is pretty good. Let's see. Oh, let's drop down. Alright, there we go. We made it to the treasure chest. Jeez! And first we gotta... Really? That's it? That's all I get? This got more than that. Wow. There's this area. Oh, you know what? I need something to blow that up. Wow. Good question. How do I do that? Oh, I have fire arrows! What the heck? Wow, this episode is going to be extremely long. Unless I cut some stuff out from me trying to figure this out, which makes a lot of sense. But we do have fire arrows, so let's pull those out. Like that. Let's switch. No, 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 no. There we go. Nope. I need to learn this correctly. Shoot that, which will burn that. We can get the Deku Leaf out again. And then fly over here. And then we go up here. Well, what the heck is this gonna bring me, you ask? That and a treasure chest. Alright. So what is this treasure chest then? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Here we go, here we go. What do we got from this? We get a treasure chart. Not bad. You know what? I will take that because freaking... Wow, that's insane. Alright. So we have made nice leeway into this episode. Let's get back to lower ground then, shall we? And then we could just end the episode. Where's my boat? There he is. So, I believe that's going to be it for this episode, you guys. Next time on the Wind Waker HD Blind, we're going to continue on exploring some locations. We don't have many left, if I do say so myself. Let me just... Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, we have 6 more to go, and I'm sure we can tackle those out in the next couple episodes. So, with that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more of the Wind Waker HD Blind.